The Bronco, it looks legit. I kind of like, if I didn't like Bronco's infotainment situation, the sync system, I mean, there are some Fords that I would be okay driving. I don't know if it would be my favorite car, but I'd be okay. But the sync system, like GM's, like Chevy calls it MyLink, Buick is like IntelliLink, and GMC's whatever GMC's version, I forget what they call it. And like Cadillac has a Q system, which is a whole nother disaster. But the Ford's MyLink is terrible in my opinion. I've touched all kinds of Fords, and I just can't
How do you touch them?
used car touch them. Like make the used car manager cry every time I do it. He like literally gets upset. It's like, why is Andy doing a used car? Because I would, okay, so there was a guy in Maryland, and in Maryland you have state inspections.
Yes.
Ohio does not.
In West Virginia,
Right, basically every state around
But we
us.
live the greatest state
Oh, I
with
know.
no
No-
car
no
inspections,
emissions.
and I passed multiple on the way here.
Yes, absolutely.
No taillights, it's fine. Half a headlight, it's fine. You're not going to get pulled over.
Right. Half a front end. I saw one that was like completely just straight up wrecked. The whole front end, but like one headlight was just hanging on by a thread. Just cruising. Just, okay.
You can see the ground right there. It's safe.
Right. I'm
Safety.
fine. I think there was one that like actually tried to pull the flashlight trick and got pulled over.
The flash. Oh yeah.
A guy at work did that, and I was like, "You're gonna get pulled over when you try and drive home at night
Right.
with that." No, this was a young. He's like 19, 20, and he had a Black and Decker rechargeable flashlight strapped and then taped to where his headlight used to be. This is not a joke. I wish I had a picture. Oh, it was. And then he'd come back, and it would be at a different angle. I'm like, "Did you have to recharge it?" He didn't find that funny.
Well, they have like, I mean, like LEDs now as far as headlights.
I hate LED headlights, and if you have them, don't switch them out.
The Fords are the ones that bother me. The brand new Ford trucks have like these stacked headlights, and both of the lights are on. Like they engineered it that way.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's great going blind when you're driving.
right. I cannot, like, every time I get like, I mean, the truck is, I don't drive the truck enough, but the Buick, like, one downside of driving a car is you get blinded by anything taller than it. Now, fortunately, the Buick tries its best because it's got the auto dimming rearview mirror. But it's still like, okay, I'm driving straight, and then I look at my side mirrors. Those are not auto dimming, so I'm like, beam of light to the face, like, oh, now I guess I'm just gonna be driving blindly for a couple seconds while my vision comes back.
I mean, if we all had BMWs, we'd be okay.
right?
Auto dimming side mirrors, auto dimming rear mirrors, auto dimming back window. I mean,
There was one, I was watching a video, forget what it was. Let's say a BMW or Mercedes. Someone had like a frosted glass roof. So it had one of those panels. It wasn't an actual sunroof, but it was one of those glass panels. But if you wanted it shade, you just flip a switch and it just like frost itself. Like one of those like invisible glass trick things. It was amazing. I would never pay for it. Having a glass roof seems ridiculous, but
it's also super safe.
yeah, I'm sure it is.
But if you have the money, you should definitely buy one of those.
I mean, it's a pretty sweet party trick. Like, look what my roof can do, and it just frosts.
I mean, mood lighting. Taking a girl out, boop, there it is.
There was another video I saw. It was like a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or something. I think it was a Rolls Royce. It had that mood lighting, right? But it had like little specks of LEDs act as like stars, and then because of Rich Pinkies Up, it had like RNG, just like random shooting star across the headliner. Dude, it was crazy. Like, that's ultra rich.
That's that FU money, Rich.
Right.
That's the
I got so much money, I don't even care.
And
I got
somebody
freaking
else's
shooting stars.
yeah, but you're never driving your car at that point.
No.
Somebody else is driving for you.
Right.
So how do you enjoy? I guess you would have to have something in the ceiling.
Back, just and
Ultimate
those
nap
back
time.
seats, are captains and they recline all the way back and whatnot.
Cars we will never have, gentlemen. Cars
Nope.
we'll probably never have.
Never.
I wouldn't even buy one of those if I had the money. I mean, seriously, I would never buy
No.
one of those even if I had the money.
I would
think
love to
they're
ride
stupid.
one though.
I don't even know if I would want one or ride in one. Like, I'd rather a supercar than like a Rolls Royce. Like, I'd rather go fast than.
Ride
Luxury.
extremely comfortably. I mean,
I know, but like riding comfortably. I mean, you can get a, $1,500 Lincoln Town Car and ride comfortably.
yes, you can.